Hi, Chuck Hawley from West Marine. You know, last year at the Miami International Boat Show, we gave Harken an award for coming out with an all-composite block, their T2 series. And now Jim Anderson's showing us the newest version of this. This is the, what do you call this model?
This is the T18.
Okay. And what kind of boater, what kind of boat is this appropriate for?
This is appropriate for a small dinghy, control lines, or even the control lines on larger boats. Let's say spinnaker retrieval systems on even maybe a 50-footer. It's a very lightweight, small block with a 300-pound working load, so it can really withstand quite a bit of load, and therefore it can be used in many different systems, from the high-tech small 505 up to a 50-footer with in the right application.
Well, what's the maximum size line that's used with the T18?
Maximum size line with the T18 is about 5 millimeter, excuse me.
Now, on the original T2 series box, the cool thing was no metal used, and I see just a little bit of metal. Why were you forced to do this?
Well, when you get down to the size of this block, which was one of the design criteria, was a small block, free running with a high working load. The ball bearings had to be so small, and the ball bearing race had to be so small that you really couldn't do it in all plastic. So we have a stainless steel inner race and stainless steel ball bearings as well.
What has been your experience with the T2s replacing classic blocks in various applications? I mean, they look great, they seem like they perform great, but now you've got some time under your belt. How have they worked out?
They've worked out really well. They're not only in the aftermarket replacing the classic box or the carbo blocks that we developed about 8 years ago. They in different applications they can replace 2 or 3 different styles, strap head or shackle blocks in the carbo style, and they're becoming standard or original equipment on boats built here in the United States and worldwide. So they're really gaining acceptance, as are a lot of soft attachment products in the industry.
Well, if you've seen some of the West Marine sailboat upgrade videos, you know that we're a great fan of T2 blocks. They're lightweight, reasonably priced, and they just make a ton of sense. And as Jim points out, a very few number of blocks fits a wide range of applications. So thanks, Jim, for telling me about the T18, which will be available online at westmarine.com and, of course, throughout our 300 stores across the country.